Shalom u'bracha, peace and blessings. This week's Torah reading is actually a double Torah reading. We read from the book of Vayikra. We are opening the third book of the Torah, which is commonly known as Leviticus. We also take out a second Sefer Torah and we read from that Parsha Zachor. Reading Parsha Zachor tells us there is 4 shopping days left to Purim. 4 shopping days left to Purim. Zachor is always read the Shabbat before Purim. It deals with an ancient enemy of Israel known as Amalek. And the reason that we read it immediately prior to Purim is because Haman HaRasha, the evil Haman, who is the villain in the Purim story, is said to have descended from Amalek. This Torah reading is rather short. It's 4 verses. We read, Zachor es asher asa lecha Amalek. Remember what Amalek did to you. Baderech, along the way, b'tseischa mimitzrayim, when you left Egypt. Asher korcha baderech vayizonev b'cha kol hanechesholim acharecha. That they cut off from you everyone who was lingering behind. V'ata oyev v'yagea, and you were tired and you were faint. V'lo yorei Elohim, and they did not fear God. V'hoya behaniach Adonai Elohecha, and it'll be when God causes you to rest. Mikol Avecha, from all of your enemies, misaviv, that surround you. Ba'aretz asher Adonai Elohecha nosein locha nachla, in the land that the God has given you as an inheritance, l'rishta, to inherit it. Timcha es zechar Amalek, you should wipe out the remembrance of Amalek. Mitachas hashamayim, from underneath the heavens. Al tishkach, don't forget. So these 4 verses present an obvious conflict. If the Torah tells us, Zachor es asher asa lecha Amalek, remember what Amalek did to you, and ends with the words, Lo tishkach, don't forget, how is sandwiched within that the mitzvah of Timcha es zechar Amalek, wipe out the remembrance of Amalek? If we examine this from the perspective of what it is that we're supposed to be wiping out and what it is that we're supposed to remember, we're supposed to wipe out the perpetuation of a value system that allows preying on the weak, preying on the weary, wiping out a value system that allows us to forget that our relationship with God should inform our relationship with others, is, in fact, the mitzvah of Timcha es zechar Amalek. Wipe out the remembrance of Amalek. Wipe out what they stand for. Zachor asher asa lecha Amalek. Remember what Amalek did to you. Remember what it means to be the underdog. Remember what it means to be hurting and in need of help. And then, and only then, can you truly improve who you are. Wipe out that value system, but don't ever forget what it means to be hurt. Don't ever forget what it means to need help from someone else and feel cut off from everyone else. Remember what Amalek did to you, and don't dare ever do it to someone else. Shabbat Shalom. May this Shabbos Zachor, may this Sabbath, where we remember an ancient adversary, allow us to rise up and become the best people that we can be.